So approaching the boxing ring for our penultimate bout of this 11th session of boxing is Saltanat MEDENOVA, 23-year-old. Just a little disorientated seemingly as she was making her way to the boxing ring. Comes to the ring as the reigning Russian national champion. Competed in the last edition of the IBA World Championships, where she was eliminated in the first preliminary round. So a magnificent performance by the 23-year-old. And making her way to the blue corner is Hasnae LARTI of Morocco. Comes to the ring as the reigning African continental champion at 81 kilograms. In this, her first IBA World Championship tournament. So Mr. William McDonald of England is our referee. And we are underway. This is 81 kilogram light heavyweight action at the semi-final stage of this 14th edition of the IBA World Championships at the Chayar Arena. The woman wearing red is Russia's Saltanat MEDENOVA, 23 years of age, resides in the Omsk region and comes to the ring as the reigning Russian national champion. Competed in the 2023 edition of the World Championships and was eliminated in the first preliminary round. So this, an altogether more impressive run through the light heavyweight ranks, comprised of 13 boxers. So 3 preliminary bouts, 3 preliminary buys in the round of 16. MEDENOVA contesting her 3rd bout of this World Championships here against Hasnae LARTI of Morocco. She too in her 3rd contest of this tournament has terrific right hands over the top, just backing up LARTI. LARTI in her first ever World Championship appearance, the reigning African continental champion. Just been put under pressure by the backhand successes of MEDENOVA of Russia in red. Miss MEDENOVA on the front foot once again, on terrific right crosses being scored in quick succession. Left hand was a scoring shot by LARTI, and then a good thrusting jab to the body on a beautiful double jab from LARTI. Body then head, but right hand over the top from MEDENOVA. And the fans in attendance absolutely loving the pace at which this first round of this light heavyweight semi-final is being boxed. Right hand again catches the chin twice in quick succession of LARTI because it's being held way up in the air, and the left hand in the form of defense is nowhere to be seen. There was effective defense with a right glove to parry the incoming fire from MEDENOVA. But again, that open chin is being tagged repeatedly by MEDENOVA. LARTI answering with a single shot success of her own before dropping down to the body to good effect. Well, both boxers remaining committed to their offenses. MEDENOVA with a reverse 1-2, and they made it a 2-phase attack. Left hook to the body, right hand to the head. MEDENOVA with a flashing left hook. LARTI pressing forward as she goes in search of a get back, only to find herself on the end of another right hand. Beautiful left hook to the body. from MEDENOVA. Countered by a right hand upstairs, but getting the better of the exchange with that terrific work downstairs is Saltanat MEDENOVA. And I happen to think that the Russian boxer has done the better work in that first 3 minutes. LARTI showing terrific competitive spirit, but I think she was outboxed and outscored in the first round, but she never stopped competing. Had her own successes, I just don't think there were as many of them as those produced by Saltanat MEDENOVA of Russia. So there are the scores after the first 3 minutes of boxing. A clean sweep of the cards. Saltanat MEDENOVA taking the first round unanimously. A bit of a tardy exit from the ring by Hasnae, LARTI's coaches in that blue corner, but the second round is now underway. First round taken unanimously. Oh, and there's another cracking right hand landed by MEDENOVA. But look at LARTI having conceded the first round unanimously, really looking to up the tempo and take it to MEDENOVA. And it's resulting in furious exchanges in the middle of the boxing ring. Good left hook to the body during that trade-off. Right uppercut attempted by LARTI. But MEDENOVA, as LARTI just backing up, I wonder whether she was hurt by a shot during that firefight, because she's pinned to her own corner now. Takes another right hand over the top and another right cross, just dipped her knees slightly. Good passage of the round as LARTI comes back with a big left hook which wasn't too far away. But MEDENOVA on the front foot. LARTI long with her attempted left hook, catching her opponent with the inside crook of her elbow. There's been some response from LARTI, having been outpointed unanimously in the first round. But MEDENOVA has met, matched, and indeed, oh, that's a strong right hand down the pipe from LARTI. But MEDENOVA keeping her shape more effectively for my money as LARTI takes another right hand to end the exchange. But absolutely nothing wrong with LARTI's competitive spirit here, because she's seeking to answer every success that MEDENOVA has. And again, it's MEDENOVA with the better right hands, and it brings about a standing count. And you see LARTI reaching for those ropes with those arms while leaning against the neutral corner post. She's got to show the ref she's okay to continue. She pounds her gloves, steps back into the breach, and launches a left-right combination to resume the action after taking an 8 count because of the repeated right-hand successes from Saltanat MEDENOVA. This is an absolutely terrific affair filled with dramatic two-way action with 2 minutes gone in the second round. The first round was taken unanimously as a left hook, right hook success. Left hook, right cross success from LARTI. But again, it's a counter right hand over the top from MEDENOVA. Oh, there's a solid right hand landed by LARTI. So LARTI can see she's feeling the pace more severely than MEDENOVA, and MEDENOVA looking to walk her down. And the bad place is not the boxing ring is not a nice place to be if you don't have the energy to fight back. And I just wonder whether that is the fate that is befalling LARTI here now. But she bites down and seeks to answer. But it's MEDENOVA keeping her shape altogether more effectively as the 10-second clapper sounds in the closing stages of round number 2. Right uppercut not too far away from MEDENOVA, and then a right uppercut launched right on the bell. Did land solidly for MEDENOVA. Well, I happen to think that having taken the first round unanimously, MEDENOVA has done enough to take the second, but we have to acknowledge the response launched by Hasnae LARTI, who really did go for it in that second round, but perhaps didn't pace herself as she might have, because she took a standing count because of right hands such as that, launched by MEDENOVA, who is proving what terrific toughness and conditioning she possesses, because LARTI really did seek to test her in that second round, but MEDENOVA met her, matched her, and indeed bested her. We're waiting the scores, but I think MEDENOVA did enough to take round number 2. Remember, a 10-8 round will not necessarily result after a standing count, and that is what's transpired here. So 2 rounds completed, 3 minutes remain in this 81-kilogram light heavyweight semi-final. And Saltanat Medenova of Russia has taken both the first 2 rounds unanimously. She lands with a cracking left hand, but Larti comes back with a left jab of her own. Good stab jab to the body from Larti as she was recoiling backwards while landing it. But Medenova is showing incredible conditioning here, because heavy leather is being let fly by her and landed by Larti, but she still appears to be the fresher of the 2 boxers. Larti really did come out aggressively to begin round number 2, only to fade around 2/3 of the way through, around the 2-minute mark of round number 2, as again big shots being exchanged at mid-range, but it's Larti who is backing up, and her hands down by her belt line now. She fires another reverse 1-2. There's a good right hand from Larti, but Medenova just keeps on coming. Must be a really dispiriting type of opponent to compete against, Medenova. You hit her with what you feel is your Sunday punch, and there's no change in her expression, and she just carries on pressing. And again, it's instructive that it's Larti who is seeking to initiate a clinch after her back momentarily touched the ropes here now. We're only just at the halfway stage of the 3rd and final round, but Larti into the breach, she steps once more, letting punches go from both flanks. But Medenova takes another stiff right hand, but there's barely no change in her approach or her facial expression. There she takes a right hand to the body and a right hand to the head, and a left hook to the body, which followed. Wasn't too far away. And I think Larti, standing still with hands down by her belt line, just seeking to be efficient here and manage her energy levels. But Medenova betraying absolutely nothing with her body language, her punch output, or the manner in which she's approaching the bout. Deep into the 3rd round, she has taken plenty, but I think she has landed more and is continuing to cut a more composed figure, because Larti has expended so much energy in a bid to keep herself in contention in this contest. That speaks to the competitive spirit of the reigning African continental champion. Again, Medenova is another boxer I first commentated on at the 2021 Under-22 Championships in Italy. She boxed her way to a bronze medal spot on the podium at that Continental Championships. And here, I think she's progressed through to the gold medal bout in this, her 2nd appearance at an IBA Senior World Championships. A terrific contest. Larti deserves immense credit, because she really did go for it after conceding the opening round unanimously. And she fought through the fatigue. She really sought to stick it on Medenova, but Medenova conceded absolutely nothing in terms of her approach and the manner in which she competed. But Larti, in her first World Championship appearance, competed spiritedly and gave a terrific account of herself. I just don't think it's going to be enough. And there is confirmation of a unanimous point decision verdict in favor of Saltanat Medenova. And those scorecards mean that Larti actually took the final round on a 4-1 split. She comes away with a brilliant bronze medal in this, her first appearance at the World Championships. But Saltanat Medenova goes through to the gold medal bout, where she will face off against Turkey's Bursra Isildar. And what a contest that promises to be. Scheduled for Sunday on our bout and our 13th in our 12th session of boxing with his gold medal bouts all the way. But what a tempo this light heavyweight, semi-weight final was boxed at. Standing count given in the previous round, endured by LARTI. But I hope that we see her again on the global stage. Absolutely crestfallen and having been bested by unanimous